Hi, it's Ra, Rishi Kavi Raghudas from Star Presence Astrology, here to give the astrological forecast for Monday, June 16th, 2025. Well, we're still in the wake of that very harsh Mars square Uranus energy that brought in such volatility over the last week or so. And so the day today is kind of in two parts. There's the first part where we're still dealing with the Mars-Uranus, and then things slide into a much more flowing manner. The Sun today is at 25, moving to 26 degrees of, hey, let's communicate and socialize and learn new things. It's always a lot of fun for our minds. Air sign Gemini, and the Moon begins the day in the latter degrees of rebellious, unconventional, but often visionary, air sign Aquarius, Aquarius. You know I have to sing it every time it comes up, right? The Moon moves through the Uranus-Mars square early in the day, which makes the first part of the day pretty tough. The Moon makes, at 28 degrees of Aquarius, makes a hard square, 90-degree angle to Uranus at 28 degrees of Taurus at 9:18 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 12:18 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and 5:18 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Anything can happen under this kind of energy still. Then the Moon makes its opposition to Mars, which is at 29 degrees of Leo. So the Moon at 29 Aquarius makes that opposition very tough, lots of anger, and possible, that's a fight waiting to happen. So easy does it. 10:31 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 1:31 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 6:31 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Then the Moon goes void of course for a very short time before it moves into the mystical, magical water sign of Pisces at 11:09 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 2:09 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and 7:09 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. And then things really smooth out because the only other aspect that the Moon makes is shortly thereafter, 3 hours thereafter, when the Moon at 1 degree of Pisces makes a lovely trine, a flowing angle to Jupiter, the planet of good fortune and abundance, which is exalted at 1 degree of Cancer. 2:01 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 5:01 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 10:01 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. So the day gets better as it moves on, so easy does it in the first part. Keep your energy straight today. I'm Ra, Rishi Kavi Raghudas from Star Presence Astrology. Now, if you would like to have a personal reading with me, you can book it on my website, starpresence.net. Remember, from the very moment that you're born, you've got star presence. Enjoy this day, no matter what.